Okay, so I don't exactly have a plan for this video, but yeah, I'll explain some of the reasoning a bit later or why I'm doing it. But really, the reason I'm doing this is for the future version of myself. I want to be able to look back when I'm, say, 30, 40, whatever, doesn't matter, to be able to look back and see what I was doing when I was younger, to be able to see my state of mind, what I was thinking, what was going on in my life. So I think and this is for anyone watching who isn't just the 30-year-old me, if there is anyone watching. I think it is so beneficial to keep a record, like build a personal brand, make videos and stuff of yourself, just so you can look back on. Because even now, I would love to have more information on what I was like before. Because to be able to look back on where you were, it gives you a lot of perspective of where you are and where you're going. So I just wanted to preface this video with that. Now I guess I'll get into it. All right, so my name is Marcus, obviously, and this is hopefully the first of many video logs. I'm not exactly going to name it and make sure it's a series, partly because I hope it goes on forever, so I don't want to, number it up to infinity. Yeah, the reason I'm doing this is because I've just started something called a monk mode, which I've got up here. So yeah, I've got my monk mode written down. So basically, it's just for the next month, I have certain things I have to do each day. So I've got written down 10 minutes of meditation, 30 minutes of exercise, no alcohol or weed. So those are kind of the standards for a monk mode. Then you get to choose other restrictions or variables that you want to implement for your monk mode. So one of those things I've chosen is weekly YouTube video updates, which is this. So I plan to start making a video like this every week, just basically checking in on myself, kind of just like a journal entry, basically. So it's really just for me, and hopefully the future version of me. But here and there, I'll be putting in pieces of advice for anyone else who's listening. So I hope you enjoy. So I guess I'll just go over a little bit about myself. I'm into a lot of self-improvement, and I'm trying to start a business with my brother. I'm currently in his room. I'll give you a quick tour of the setup. Sorry, 1 second. All right, so here we've got the setup. So this is where Luke works. He has his laptop, his monitor. That's where he does his stuff. And then over here we have got my stuff. Obviously this is where we do our work. So I do a lot of video editing for him, which I enjoy. I'm currently actually editing a wedding video. Yeah, as you can see, I'm currently in the process of editing a wedding video. Here's my journal up there. Got my Notion. I like to track the books I'm reading. Me and him are currently trying to read a book a week. So this is just my Notion library. I get to see what books I've read. I just finished a book called The Business of the 21st Century. And now I've gone back to reading The Art of Focus, which is a book by Dan Coe. So anyway, just explaining a little bit about myself. I do love to read. I'm currently doing the book a week. Another piece of interesting news for the day, I suppose, is me and Luke just bought a shared car. So we've just gone to buy it. It's just a second-hand car. It's a Nissan Qashqai. So we plan on sharing that car. So I've paid half. He's paid the other half. I'm 17. Haven't got my P's yet, but technically already have my first car, which I'm super hyped about. Really excited. And again, the reason I'm doing this is just to keep track of what I'm doing. It's really just a video journal. That's all it is. So some other stuff about me. I've just been to the gym today. I'll put some videos on the screen of a little bit of the workout I did. So me and Luke went together. Luke is my brother, by the way. So we went to the gym together right after buying the car, which was great. Then I knew I had to come home and make this video, because the plan is I'll do one of these every week. They'll be weekly, and if I miss them, the way I'm tracking my monk mode is each day that I get all the tasks done, that's a +1. And if there's any day where I miss anything, so even if I miss one thing, such as uploading my weekly YouTube video, that would be a -1. So it's not just 0, it's a -1. So then at the end of the week, add it up and see what your total is, and then again at the end of the month. So really the objective is to make sure you don't go into negatives, and it really emphasizes the point that every day counts. So yeah, so far the month, it's only the 4th of August. Yeah, sorry, it's only the 4th of August. And yeah, so far I've got +1, +1, +1 from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Got it up on the mirror here so I can look at. And then today, all I have left to do is my 10 minutes of meditation and to upload this video. Also, another one of my tasks for the monk mode that I've got written down is to do my one thing task. And what that means is I need to make sure every day I'm doing whatever the most important thing I can do for that day is. So I've got some editing I've got to do. That is my one thing for that day. I have to get that done. If I don't get that done, you know, that's a -1 on the monk mode. So I have to get my one thing done for each day. Some days that'll be editing, other days it might be some organizing, other days it'll just be to make sure I read for a certain amount of time. Because again, right now for me, the most important thing I'm trying to do is just obtain more knowledge. So I'm trying to read as many books as I can, podcasts, YouTube videos, educational, anything I can to enhance my knowledge, really. I'm trying to learn as much as I can. So sometimes my one thing will just be to read for 2 hours in the morning. I'm often waking up at around 5, and that's when I'll do some work in the morning. Me and Luke will do whatever. Another thing, me and Luke are also doing a podcast. So yeah, we will record another podcast episode tomorrow morning. I think that'll be episode 7. We haven't put any of them up yet, but we've got them recorded. We plan to, organize, make probably some nice intros, neaten it up a bit, and then we will start slowly uploading them and putting them out. And the thing about that podcast is, one, we both really enjoy it. It's really enjoyable for us. We just get to talk to each other, really brainstorm what we're doing, talk about a couple of different topics. It's really whatever we want. But part of the reason we're doing it is because we wanted to prove to ourselves that we could get to 21 episodes. And yeah, I'll explain that a bit more. So there's statistics that say 90% of podcasts don't get past, might even be 95%, don't get past episode 3. And then of the percent that do, something like another 90 or maybe 50% don't get past episode 21. So basically, me and Luke's objective for the podcast that we've named Metamorphosis is to get to 21 episodes. That's our main goal for that. Yeah, for a little bit of context of what the business we're doing actually is. So Luke has got his own videography business, so he's got different clients that he will go to shoots, he will record for them, take photos for them, and then edit them into either short form videos that they can put on their social media, sometimes long form. He works with personal trainers, weddings. Yeah, I'm currently editing a wedding. Just a lot of different stuff, some cafes, restaurants and stuff. And then, so yeah, I'll edit a couple of those. He'll edit most. But then I've also done a little bit of work with the actual videography and photography side, which I do really enjoy. So yeah, pretty much I just do some of the editing for him. We do a lot of brainstorming and just talking about random topics. And as some of you might see on my channel, I currently have the 50-day Project 50 challenge up on my YouTube channel, and that's pretty much the only thing I have on there. So really what I'm trying to do with these videos is, one, have more stuff, more of a portfolio on my YouTube to show what I'm doing, to be able to look back on, and two, to give a bit of advice to other people if they're watching, and to, again, just really put my thoughts out there. Anyway, so yeah, there's not much for this first one. Not sure exactly what's going to happen for the following weeks, what I'm going to do for them. They might be a bit more structured than this. This one I pretty much just got my phone out, put it on the tripod and started talking. But hopefully next week it'll be a bit more organized. But yeah, anyway, for this very first real YouTube video, I suppose you could say, of the next at least couple weeks that I'm doing the monk mode, I will definitely be doing at least one video each week, putting it up on YouTube. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. That's all for this one.